Hey babes, thank you for joining me today. If you are new here, I'm Jay So Extra. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to film a YouTube video on your cell phone. Before I get started, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. You can explore new skills, or you can deepen your existing passions and get lost in all of the creativity. If you're watching this video, then you are probably interested in learning how to make better content. And Skillshare has classes like photography, video, graphic design, illustration, all of which can help you improve your creative skills. Now on my channel, I do celebrity news commentary as well as lifestyle videos. So for me, it's really important to improve my journalism skills. I'm taking a journalism class that is taught by Soledad O'Brien, and let me tell you, it is amazing to have like a professional journalist teach me on this online community. Is really cool. And when I'm done taking that class, I am probably going to look up some more video and photography classes just to improve my skills and really hone in on it. It's been a long time since I've dived into photography, and since I'm focusing more on using my cell phone as opposed to my camera, I really enjoy having all of these classes and all of these different experts available on Skillshare to help me step my creative game up. Now, if you're worried about the classes on Skillshare having filler content, don't. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than like $10 a month if you get an annual subscription. And with the holidays coming up, Skillshare makes a great present for your loved ones because they'll have the opportunity to discover their creativity that they didn't know they had. Right now, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description below will receive a free trial of the premium membership, so you can explore your creativity or become a master of a skill you already possess. When it comes to filming on your cell phone, there are 3 levels. You have basic, intermediate, and expert, and I'm going to show you the equipment that you'll need in each of those 3 levels. Let's start with basic. The basic levels of filming with your cell phone are as simple as lighting and positioning. So what you want to do is find your cell phone, and you want to make sure that your cell phone is eye level to you, especially if you're filming a tutorial or if you're filming something for your class, if you're a professor or if you're in a conference. You don't want your cell phone lower than your eyes. So we want to get it eye level, but the way to do that is we got to mount it up on something. The best thing that works for me is to put my cell phone on a stack of books. And because I have this great little popper, I can actually sit this up next to a book and it will stay flat. If I lean it back, then it has like a little angle, which is not good. You want to make sure that your cell phone is standing straight up. So let me show you what that looks like with a stack of books. Here are a stack of books. And instead of having them all even, I'm actually going to move 2 of them forward so that the phone can sit perfectly straight up and down, like a straight 180-degree angle. So it is sitting straight up. It's not on an angle forward or back. However, it's not high enough. So you can either add more books or you can get something that's a little bigger to sit these books on top of. I'm going to get a box. So I'm going to take this, lay it down. There we go. Whoop! Drop my phone. Pick up my phone. All right. So now the books are just about eye level, which means my phone is going to be eye level. So this is perfect. So this is the perfect angle or the perfect height for my cell phone. You might want to get it a little taller or a little higher. What you're looking for is the dot on the front of the cell phone. I have an iPhone 10, so you can see at the very top of the screen, there's a little line and a dot. That dot is my camera, and that's what I want even with my eyes. So I like to use a ruler to see if it's even. It's still a little off. So what I can do is add another box. I just so happen to have a box of La Croix. And then we'll put these here. There we go. Now we got an eye level. I know this looks really weird, but this is the basic level. You got to use what you have in order to make things work. All right, so we've made that work with a box of LaCroix, a stack of notebooks, and then my NutriBullet box. And if you're telling me that it's LaCroix, you're wrong. It's pronounced LaCroix. Anywho, that's the first part of the basics of filming with your cell phone, is getting the cell phone and the front-facing camera eye level to you. The second thing you want to do is find the light. Now, right now I'm filming on my DSLR, and I have an LED panel here and I have an LED ring light here. But when you're working with what you got and you're doing the basics, you don't have these fancy lights. You have to use what you have. So in order to lighten up your face, when you don't have these fancy lights, just find the light in the house. Find a window or find a lamp, and you want to make sure that your face is facing the light and that the camera is facing your face. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right now using my cell phone. Okay, so this is me filming with my iPhone, and I have the camera going left to right instead of up and down. When you shoot left to right, that's called landscape. When you shoot up and down, it's called portrait. And I'm using the front-facing camera. I am just looking into my hallway. I've turned off the lights. So you see how dark my face looks? You don't want your face to look this dark. And you see behind me, that's my window. So what you want to do is physically turn your body towards the, see how that gets lighter? All right, let me go back. Dark, and then you have the window blown out, which is when the camera reads the light too bright. We call that being blown out. But my face is dark. See how I'm turning closer to the light? You see, now you can see more features of my face. So I'm just going to open my curtain, and then there we go. A world of difference. It's that simple to make your videos look better. Is to just turn yourself towards the light. Everybody's got a window in their house, unless you live in the basement. But even if you live in the basement, just go upstairs and find a window. And it doesn't matter if you have to push your table towards the window and stack up your cell phone. If that's what you have to do, fine. But this is how you find the light when you're filming with your cell phone. The third part of the basic level of filming with your iPhone is sound. Now, the cell phone, your iPhone has an internal microphone. All cell phones do. So you want to make sure that your cell phone is close to you, is as close to you as possible, because the further away the cell phone is, the worse the sound quality will be. So you want to make sure that it's no more than an arm's length from you. So that was the basic level of filming with your cell phone. Get the camera eye level to you using what you have in your house. Make sure you are facing the light, and then make sure that the cell phone is close to you for sound purposes. Let's move on to the intermediate level. Now, the intermediate level, you can buy a little bit of equipment, but if you have a small budget, this is a great hack in order to get something that's a little more stable and will still allow you to get great film quality from your phone. I have this cell phone attachment that goes on top of a tripod, and this is just a mini tripod I got from Best Buy. It has these adjustable legs so that you can stand it up on tables such as this, or you could wrap it around, like a pole or a table leg or something, who knows. But this stand here was about $12, and this cell phone holder was about $10. So all you have to do is take your cell phone out of your case, which is really important. And then this just attaches to the cell phone, press record. It's already eye level, and then you just press record, and now you're hands-free. You don't have to use any books. You can take this anywhere with you in the house, and then if you're traveling somewhere, if you have an office, then you can set this up on your office desk. It fits right in your bag. It's really easy, and it's a lot lighter than carrying around 12 books, let me tell you. So that is one item or one step that you can get for your intermediate level, is in order to get your cell phone to the height that we need, you can grab this cell phone attachment, and also this mini tripod stand. Let's move on to lighting. Again, lighting can get really expensive, but there are ways around that. This is a $5 ring light that you can attach to your cell phone. So if you can see, it has 3 levels of brightness. This is low, medium, high, and then all you do is clamp this to the front of your cell phone around that front-facing camera dot. You want to make sure that the ring light is not covering that dot, or else it's going to make your videos look crazy. But if you're in a low light situation, if you're shooting at night, if you are shooting in an office that doesn't have windows, or in your home and you don't have a lot of windows, this is a great hack to get that LED kind of high quality light on a budget, because we're in the intermediate levels now. So we have the holder for the cell phone, we have this little tabletop tripod, and now we've got the lights. So the last part about the intermediate level of filming on your phone is we got to do some sound. What I use to improve my sound quality on my cell phone is the Rode mic. This is called a Smart Lav. Lav is short for lavalier, which is the type of mic that I'm wearing right now. I probably just covered it up. It's basically like a wired mini microphone. You see a lot of news anchors wearing one of these, or anyone who's doing an interview, but you can get this to go to your cell phone. Now, if you have an iPhone, you are gonna need an adapter. I think this is called a dongle, but it's the lightning to headphone jack. And you wanna make sure you get the Apple one, because I've heard bad stories about people who have gotten the off-brand ones and have put it in their iPhones and things have just gone bad. So just spend the extra money. This was, I believe, $7 on Amazon Prime Day. So as you can see, it has the lightning jack, and then it has a headphone jack, a standard headphone jack. So you just pop in the dongle, if you will. You take your Rode mic Smart Lav and you plug this into the dongle, and then you just clip this to your shirt. You can run it up your shirt. You can just leave it on the table, or you can even hold it if you want to. But from here, you would start recording your video on your phone. So now we've got great lighting. We have our front-facing camera. We have stability because of the cell phone mount. We also have this tabletop tripod, and now we have a good quality microphone so that the audio and the sound of our videos are going to be really good. So that's everything we need for the intermediate level of filming from your cell phone. Let's move on to the expert level. When you're ready for the expert level of filming with your cell phone, there are some things that you are going to need in order to elevate your skills and in order to produce a higher quality finished product. One of the things that you will need is a tripod. Now, the reason you'll need a tripod is because if you want to stand up and film, this tabletop tripod will not be high enough. So you got to bring out the big guns in order to get to the height that you want if you are standing up, or if you're interviewing multiple people and you need to get further away, you need to get a wider shot. A tripod is really going to help you get the distance that you need. I have this tripod. It's from a company called Albot, and it's actually small enough to fit on a table, but it goes up to 60 inches, which is 5 feet. So I can get pretty high up on this tripod. The next thing you want to do is get a mount, but not this kind of mount that I had on the tabletop tripod. We're going to use a different mount. This one is the Ulanzi. The reason why I want to show you this mount is because it has a cold shoe at the top, which means it has a little insert for you to put either a microphone or lighting on this part, or even a monitor. So that's what I really love about this tripod mount. So what I'm going to do is take off the head of the tripod. I'm going to secure this cell phone mount to it. Then I'm going to put my cell phone on here, which is right here. Gosh, I'm an old person. All right, that's secured to the cell phone mount. Now I'm just gonna pop this back on the tripod. Excellent. Now let me show you the way to improve your lighting, and then also a way to improve your audio on your cell phone. All right, to show you this next part, I had to switch things up a bit. I had to change my mic and my lights around, turn this light off. But I showed you before that you can use a tripod to raise your cell phone up by using that little cell phone attachment, but this is actually a great way to improve your lighting and also use a tripod. So this is a ring light with an attachment or with a little section where you can put this cell phone mount. I believe this is an Ultimax brand. So right here we have the cell phone in the mount, and this little cold shoe is perfect for this next part. Now the audio that I was using before to shoot this video was coming from this little bad boy here. This is the Rode Mic Go, which is a portable and very small microphone receiver and transmitter, and this can attach to a DSLR and also your cell phone. It has this little clip. All you do is plug this in here. Then you take the cord that comes with it, you plug the black end into the actual receiver, you plug the gray end into the iPhone dongle, plug that bad boy in there. All right, so now we have the receiver part attached to the cell phone. Now, where's your transmitter? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's in my pocket. So this is the Rode Mic Go transmitter. I have a microphone that's running up my shirt right now, so I can film on my cell phone, and because I have on this microphone, I can be within 50 feet of the cell phone. So it's not like before on the basic level when you didn't have the microphone, you had to be close to it, or even with the intermediate level, how you had the Smart Live and you could only be as close or as far as that live wire would allow you. This one you can go almost anywhere. So all you do is turn on the receiver and the transmitter, make sure they're linked, and then the audio from this microphone will record directly to the video file on your cell phone. And then from there you can upload the video wherever you need to, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. You're gonna have great light quality coming from the ring light. You're gonna have it eye level because you've attached it to the ring light tripod stand. And then you're gonna have great audio because you're using the Rode Mic Go. One last piece of equipment I'd like to recommend for the expert level iPhone, cell phone filmographer is you wanna get this SD card attachment for your cell phone. So you just plug this into your iPhone. I'm saying iPhone a lot because I have an iPhone, but I do know that this stuff is available for Android users. You just pop this in here and then you put in your SD card, and then you are able to drop your video files from your phone to the SD card so that you can then upload it straight to your computer, because if your MacBook has an SD card drive, you can put it in there, or if you have it on a PC. But either way, this is a great way to get your photos and your video files off of your phone onto an SD card, and so that you can move it to somewhere else. That's all I have for today. We have gone over a basic, intermediate, and expert level of cell phone videography. Again, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Skillshare, and don't forget to check out the description below and click the link, because the first 1,000 subscribers are going to get a free trial of the premium membership. Make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell, and let me know in the comments below if you're gonna use some of these techniques to improve your cell phone filming skills. Let me know what you're using to film on your cell phone, and if you're using an iPhone or an Android. And as always, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe.